Hello, show buddies, and welcome back to the Eshway Bijou channel. Welcome all our friends of Florida who have been tuning in to check out what's been going on around here after Hurricane Helene. These updates are getting increasingly difficult to put together. As I was working on this update today, they changed beach things again. Yesterday, let's see, today is what? Today is, I'm looking at the top of the screen, October 2nd. So we're 6 days out from Helene at this point. And yesterday, on the 1st, I was able to visit with John at Lido North. On Monday, the day prior, I was able to visit at Brohard Park. Now we're getting from Sarasota County, they want all the beaches closed until further notice for cleanup because they don't want you impeding or hampering anyone. There's no beach parking, and they're saying the beaches are contaminated. I've gone and looked at their water testing site and taken some screen grabs. It's some of what they're saying is jiving and some of it isn't. So they're just blanket saying don't come to the beaches. So that makes it a little tricky for folks who have travel plans to come down here and who really aren't sure whether or not they should, they can. Is there any place they can go? Is there anything open? How destroyed is it? And because we're not getting national news coverage the way that North Carolina is, people aren't really all that informed with what's going on down here. Now, I'm not, bad-mouthing the news. There should be attention being paid to Asheville, absolutely. But it's important to remember that 6 states were pretty heavily impacted here, not just us in North Carolina. There was a bunch of people in real trouble. I mean, and still are. Supplies are running out. Gas is running out. Water's running out. So it's things north of us are getting a little desperate. Here where we are, our barrier island access is open to residents and businesses and people on cleanup at this point for most places. They do not want visitors out there. They don't even want residents of the county out there just to go look at the beach. They don't want anybody in anyone's way. I can understand and respect that. We've got an immense amount of cleanup to do in certain places. But certain others are not looking that bad. So I'm going to show you what we saw. And if I can, I'm having terrible computer issues right now, so I'm having to do a lot of this on my phone and my iPad, which is kind of making it a little clunky. Not my normal smooth, polished shelling videos that I like to make for you guys. But we'll dive into it and see what we see. On Sunday the 30th, in the evening, we popped over to Venice Beach and caught the sunset. The beach is pretty rearranged, and it's a mess. Now, the following day, on Monday, we took a ride over to Brohard, to South Brohard Park, where you can go find shark's teeth. And surprisingly, the beaches at that time were not officially closed. So you could have gotten to Service Club Park, or to Sharky's by the Pier, or to South Brohard Park. Caspersen, of course, is still closed down because not only did it get kind of damaged and destroyed during Debbie, they were starting to clear the road so that they could start to work on the road, and this just moved what was there still for dunes right back into the road, and we saw a pile of sand that's got to be 8 or 9 feet deep easily. I mean, there was never an uphill approach to go to Caspersen, and it is now. Absolutely is now. I wanted to come up here and get a little bit of more of the story here. What happened to these dunes? They were clearly overtopped, and the sand was clearly pushed back. That is where the road to Caspersen would continue, right behind here, all the way up. But the road was damaged to the point where they had to rip everything out and actually replace it because of Debbie. And you can see where it piled up and stopped right here. That's where the sand mounds stopped. There's more that continued washing out the trees and all that other stuff. This is how you get to Caspersen Beach. You go past Brohard, you go down here and around, and then there's like this little sort of curve, and the sign for Caspersen Beach is over there. And there are feet, and I mean feet of sand on this road. Holy cow. These little posts here, that's where people, you could park like 2 or 3 cars there and like 2 or 3 cars here. And yep, that's filled in, like really filled in. and goes up in elevation. Look how it goes up to a hill up there.
Let's go look.
You want to? Yeah. Let's go check it out. Okay, so we can see part of where the road had been cleared, and what we're standing on is new sand from Helene. And we're up about 2 feet maybe from where the scraped down road was at. Let's get over there and take a look. This is the dune. This is what the dune kind of used to look like before it got blown through. If that helps tell the tale. The trees and everything that were uprooted were on the top and back sides of these things. Holy moly. And yep, we're up a couple of feet because there's John walking on the what was left of the original road after they started clearing things from Debbie. So from the original road that I'm on here, those dunes look to be 8, 9, 10 feet high in places. So that's how much sand got moved there. Wow, that's wild.
Pressed it over the top and just made its way in here.
Just cut right through there.
But it didn't go all the way.
That's insane. Look at that. Boy. Can't believe this hole just blasted right through this dune. Jeez Louise. Yeah, this is just so different. I don't even know where to start. Clearly this is where part of the dune was. Most of it came off this way. Oh, these trees are blown right out of it. Holy cow. Wow. Yep, this beach has gotten big. It used to be just a narrow little strip and everything was at the dune, and now all of that is flattened both into the road and into the ocean. But way down there in between those trees, that little blue line is the Caspersen sign. I can't even say how happy I am to see that that's there. That's awesome. When we were on Lido, we were able to park at the north part of the St. Armand Circle parking that's closest to the North Beach access. The road was closed right there before you get to the parking for the North Beach access because they're still shoveling sand, moving debris, all sorts of things, doing pickups, all that kind of stuff. When we were out on the beach, we noticed it's incredibly flat. I think the dunes are probably gone just about everywhere in the impact zone right now. From the aerial footage I'm seeing, from what I saw firsthand down at Venice and over at Lido, those dunes have been leveled. That's what's in the streets and the parking lots and the pools and everything else. The dunes have been pushed flat, extremely flat. So the view that you get on the beach is quite a bit different. All right, we are on Lido Key for the first time since Helene. You can get through St. Armand Circle. There is a water line about 2.5 feet up probably to the shop windows. So most of the shops are dragging everything that's wet out and trying to get things dried. The road here at the bottom of the circle to get to Lido North is closed.
You know I always fossil. Parking lot fossil.
So you can see there's sand in the road, but you can also see they've scraped up a big bunch of it. You can see it in the parking area over here. Oh boy. Okay, so this dune was not even a dune before. And now this is where all the sand is, and it carved right through the dune that was there. Holy crackers. I can't get over the changes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's shells even way back here. Look how far back we are. Mercy. Cannot get over the changes out here. Unreal. All this dune grass all got washed through. And we know the water went way higher than this because it was all the way to the road, right? So Interesting where things get piled up. I don't think so.
No, I know
No, they're not on. Yeah, they're not on.
I'm going to the walkway.
Huh, that's where I'm going to. Oh, boy. Oh, our little parking lot fossils over here are washed out, baby. A lot of cleanup going on here on St. Armand's Circle. See the water damage guys are down here. The cranes moving the boats. People are getting their windows cleaned up, pulling everything that's wet out of their stores.
Throwing away everything that's wet.
That too. Yeah, out over there they got hit hard. Everything is out.
Right here on Coastal Cowgirl.
Oh gosh, look at that. Wow.
Right up to the door locks.
With an official announcement being made while we were out there, apparently, on closing things, I guess that, they don't want us in the way, but the parking is open and available, and there is nobody on the beach. People are out there themselves picking up trash and stacking it by where the shower station is on the walkway over at North Lido. There are no trash cans to put anything in. And of course, we didn't really know what we'd find. We didn't even bring shell bags with us. We just went out to see it. So we picked up what we could, brought it up there. People are starting to stack trash up there. And that's, I guess, what's going to happen until things get a little smoothed out. Okay, and the last spot that I do have some footage from is downtown Sarasota. Now, it just so happened that John and I had gone to lunch at O'Leary's little Tiki Bar right down there on the downtown waterfront area in Sarasota. And I have some before and after to show you of what that area looks like and some of the landmarks you might recognize if you know the area. You can actually pull your boat up here too. There's a little spot over here, and then there's other places where there's a little dock over here where you can tie up at too. Kind of a nice view downtown off to the left over here, but you can't really see it with all the tents. Aww, the guy with the puppy came and picked somebody up. And the puppy is happy. Great little spot. Fun little place to hang out. This is cool. So this is the sign for the bayfront and how you get to the Tiki Bar and over to Marina Jacks. Downtown Sarasota. And behind us over that way is Marina Jacks. Well, John and I had gone to O'Leary's Tiki Bar right after we went to Lido and found all those piles of shells just before Helene's arrival. I am unsure if O'Leary's is still there, but there's a boat literally in their dock, like sinking in their dock. And that's the area where the volleyball courts and the picnic tables are. Now, some of the picnic tables look like they got thrown and piled up over here. Don't know if the water or people did that. But the entire area is now fenced off, you'll notice too. See this? Right down here. And the fountain is turned off as well. We're going to go check on the kissing couple, the World War II statue and see if it's okay over there by us. It's just off to our right here, closer to Marina Jacks. But yeah, Sarasota Downtown got hit a little hard. Now, the O'Leary's building is still there. We're not sure what kind of shape it's in, but it is still there. Of course, they took the awning off of that thing out there, and I don't know if they moved the tables or if, like I said, the water did. I'm hoping they did beforehand. And I just want you to see, like, okay, everything is all blocked off over here. And look at over here, look at the erosion right here to this little edge. See, right at the edge right here, this is the edge of the sidewalk / seawall right up here. Got somebody else if they're missing a boat. I can't make out the name of it without my glasses right this minute, but that is up against the mangroves. If you're looking for it, you wouldn't see it from the road necessarily. That iconic fountain has been turned off. And you can see under here where the palm trees are, that's a debris line there. So that's where the water level got to. So yeah, we got a little cleanup to do. Mangroves took a pretty hard hit from the looks of it too. Got pulled out of there. Here we have our iconic World War II kiss statue. Everybody around here knows it. It used to be in a different spot. They moved it down here closer to Marina Jacks. It used to be closer to the road. Now, I don't know if she was cleaned, but a lot of this area did go under some water. But I don't know. She looks a little dirty around one of her ankles. Like, her. I think I see like if she was wearing an anklet a little bit. Like there's a shadow there. I think that's where the water got to. But it's still here. All right, here's the heavy part of the update. Oh boy, this one's tough for me because Pass-A-Grille is like my second home beach. I mean, obviously, I'm in Bradenton, Anna Maria Islands, my home beach. That's Holmes and Bradenton Beach and Coquina Beach, and then the top parts of Longboat, which are still not accessible because I guess they don't have the road cleared to the top of Longboat yet. My beaches, got hurt, but my other favorites did as well. And Pass-A-Grille was hit pretty hard, as was Sunset Beach, Treasure Island, John's Pass. I mean, we're talking feet of sand in all of these places. It's all the dunes just pushed into the roads, and oh boy. So what I'm going to show you next is pretty tough, from some aerial footage of the bottom of Pass-A-Grille, and then some footage from the folks over at Island End Resort, where I go on the beach all the time, right by their place. I go behind their place all the time to go shelling, and this was tough. This was just tough. This is aerial footage of Pass-A-Grille near where the Brass Monkey is, in the area where a bunch of the renourishment has gone on, kind of heading toward the bottom, basically, of Pass-A-Grille. And this footage is a couple of days old. This is before they got anything cleared. They have been really working hard on clearing these roads. That big black snake-like structure you see there is the dredge hose from the renourishment project that was going on. I don't see a dune or the seawall until right about here. So yeah, an immense amount of sand got moved around here. Just staggering. It's hard to believe that I'm seeing this, actually. But that is Pass-A-Grille, my happy place, shell spot. My beloved rocks, where we find all kinds of crazy cool stuff, especially in the wintertime. And then there's a set of condos down here on the bottom as we kind of swing around here. Now you're looking back northward toward the Don Caesar and toward Paradise Grill. This is actually where we were for Come Shell With Me. So we're going to get to the corner here really quick, and then I'm going to pause it and show you something in specific. Look here on the end. That's Island End Resort right there. That's Island End Resort right there. This is footage from Island End Resort.
Okay, everybody. I promised I'd let you know we can get out here. It's just utter devastation. This used to be Unit A. Unit F. All the hard work. All the memories. It's just so sad. This is Unit B. Alright. There's a hole in the wall. Furniture just dragged out. The dock's gone again. The gazebo that used to be there, well, that deck is over in between B and C. That's how powerful the water is. It moved the entire deck. Every unit has been messed up. Some of them might be salvageable. I can't even get in C. I can't get to the door. The deck's all raised. The dolphin fountain's gone. Miller's house survived, but as you can see, not well. That deck that was under here is gone. Oh my God. That's probably where the deck went. That's my office, which the building looks fine, but I can't get to the door. It's just heartbreaking.
And we have some other scenes here from Pass-A-Grille as well. This is about some food that was brought in and able to be left in front of Brass Monkey, where they had the road cleared up to, I think this was 2 days ago.
The Brass Monkey that were donated by the Pass-A-Grille General Store. So let me show you what this looks like here. Okay. So lots of pallets of water and food. Let me walk around here and show you.
So they had to bucket load, plow the roads. You'll see all that sand piled up around, and they had to clear all that just to be able to get these supplies into people, and it took days. So they finally had some water and some MREs out to them, but at this point, the power wasn't restored yet either.
Put it in the comments, the videos you can see. It all heated up and did great. So people are coming to get their food, and then there is water down this way. And it'll be out here till it's gone. Please make sure that when you come and you take it, that you're taking enough for your family, but also taking some for your neighbors who might not be able to get out. So please remember to help out all of your neighbors and pick up what you can here. It'll be here all day. And just message us if you need more information. This is at the Brass Monkey at 709 Gulf Way in Pass-A-Grille.
And here we got some footage from News 8, And I just want to show you what some of the local footage is looking like, because most of you guys are not from this area, and you're probably not seeing any of this.
Like everything in life, right? So there's the side about this is incredibly devastating and everything might be over, and the community spirit and the human spirit that goes, okay, we're going to do this. Let's bring it back.
She's confident the community and the businesses here will rebuild, but she's worried about the next storm and the one after that, whenever they may come.
The thing that we're going to have to consider is this is not the last one. Has the climate changed to the point that, this is our new life?
All right, I muted this part because this footage is a couple of days old, but this gives you the idea. This shows you the cleanup efforts going on through the night. It shows you how deep the cars are buried in the sand, how far everything is buried in the sand. Just gives you complete context. It's just wild.
You can do right now is do not come to Clearwater.
Because it's the same as Pass-A-Grille. It's the same as Sunset.
Have to be out here, even though it's open to the public. Please stay away for at least a few more days.
So things are tough all over, right? It's not just us, it's multiple states. What can we do? Because it seems like recovery efforts are taking a very long time. And as this is probably one of the biggest storms this country has seen since Katrina, yeah, it's going to take some time. It's not going to be fast, and it's not going to be easy. And on that note, I'm just going to share some pictures with you about ways that you can help, let you know about a few places, do things that are going, show you some of the shirts that I actually designed to raise money for the Florida Disaster Relief Fund, and all of that will be coming in the next update in part 4. Thank you so much for tuning in for this update, and as a lot has been changing the last 36 hours or so, I will be bringing you another update in part 4 with a cleanup progress and ways that you can help. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the beaches soon.